Joel Hauser came to me as we were leaving for the concert. He came to see us off since he was in the same hotel, and after I finished my makeup, he told me what Serena said when she let him into the suite, and that he needed a witness after the fact in case it got back to Charlotte. As soon as those words came out, Serena approached us and said no one would have to know because only the walls would be witnesses, and they wouldn't talk. I heatedly insisted I would, and there was no way I was leaving her alone with my sister's husband after she said that, but Joel interrupted me. He looked Serena right in her eyes and swore there was no one in the universe worth risking his marriage over, and after he kissed my cheek and told me to have a good time, he walked away, and the look on Serena's face screamed that she didn't believe him. We went for drinks with some Londoners and had too good a time with them. An hour after we got to our suite, Shola disappeared with one. I don't remember his name. Joel sat on a chair with a bottled water and watched silently while the strangers were there and never interrupted us. One of the girls, another whose name escaped me, went to a nearby all-night store with me and bought a bunch of junk, and when we returned, Joel was gone. I should have known he didn't leave us, but I recalled that before I left, Serena offered him a drink and swore it was only a shot of vodka to loosen him up. Some time later, I went to a room and dropped across the foot of the bed. I was so drunk, I didn't realize it wasn't my room. I woke to sunshine and groaned at the light. I lifted my throbbing head and didn't recognize where I was. I turned to my left, and the first thing I saw was a flaccid penis. I squeezed my eyes, believing I was hallucinating. When I opened them again, the penis was still there. I sat up and screamed when I realized it was Joel's. Serena screamed, "Girl, what?" She was naked. Running over to cover Joel, I demanded, "Tell me you did not fuck my brother, Serena." She smiled salaciously. I certainly did. After he got hard, there was no getting him down. I glared at her. "He's married to my sister, Serena. What were you thinking?" "I wanted him," she shouted. "I've been waiting for Joel to notice me since the day we met, and he never showed any interest until last night, so I took advantage. It took some maneuvering, but I managed to get Joel dressed after my shoe slid on a used condom. Disgusted, I mumbled, at least someone had the sense to use protection. Macy and I finally roused Joel, and I called the front desk. I asked where the nearest ER was, but the woman told me it was called A&E there and asked if I needed an ambulance. I asked for a cab. I was told Joel had MDMA in his system, and his alcohol level was practically zero. I shouted, "In that hospital, what did she do?"